Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews. It's night 28 of the 31 Days of Horror. We've got for you tonight's review of the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Okay, so this is available streaming on Peacock, if you happen to have Peacock, or in theaters. I've been hearing some not very great reviews about it. I've heard a lot of people saying, like, it's not scary, blah, 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 stuff like that. I'm going to get into that. So yeah, the basic plot, if you don't know, literally there are thousands of YouTube videos about it. You got this guy, he gets hired to work, like, the security overnight at this, like, essentially abandoned, like, Chuck E. Cheese type restaurant called Freddy Fazbear's. They have like an animatronic band and everything, and these animatronics come alive at night and wander around and, kill people. I shouldn't need to explain this. Like, if you're watching this video, if you're watching this channel, more than likely you have heard of Five Nights at Freddy's. So yeah, that's the gist of the plot. I've been hearing a lot of people like saying, it's not a scary movie. And you know what? It's not. No one's gonna claim that this is gonna be like a super scary movie. We know what we're getting into. We know what we're expecting, Are there a few, like kind of creepy moments? You know what? Yeah, there are. But honestly, the fact all the jump scares in this movie happen from a figure about that big of Balloon Boy from the second game. There's something about that just makes me laugh, and I just really kind of like it. It's like you have all these huge animatronics can do real damage to people and everything, and the scares come from like a little 6-inch figure. I love it. I do. I really do. I don't know how far to go with spoilers or whatever. If you've played the games, if you know the games, you know pretty much what's going on. There's nothing. How can I put it? You're not going to be surprised by like the reveal of who like the main bad guy is or anything. You know who it is. There are more characters added to this, essentially there's like Mike, our main guy, the star of the film, whatever. He's got like a little sister, so that's new for the story. He has an aunt who's a real bitch and is like trying to like take his sister from him. It's kind of a little odd. She's doing weird stuff. She has like hired people to like try to get dirt on him, and like it's a bit of an odd one to say the least. But you got to remember also, this is a PG-13 movie. This is a movie that was targeted at and made for kids. Really. I mean, sure, there's a lot of, like, older people that enjoy the Five Nights at Freddy's games. The lore. Excuse me. All that. And that's fine. But at its core, this was made for, for a young audience. And honestly, it's a good example of entry-level horror, and that's something we've kind of been lacking for a while. I mean, we had a whole glut of PG-13 horror movies, but they were always PG-13 that felt like they should have been an R, and it was targeted really towards, like, the adult horror fans. This is one I feel that's targeted to, like, the young horror fans, people just getting into it, and it's a great little introduction. Honestly, the animatronics look just like in the game, which is awesome. Honestly, like if you were to think like I want like a movie made of this game, this is what it would look like. So take that for what you will. So, for a review, how do I review this? It's not fair to put it in the same category as something like Wally's Wonderland, or like the Banana Splits movie. It's the same basic idea, but those are two movies that were definitely geared towards adults, you know? But, as entry-level horror, this is perfectly fine. I got no issue with it. I will buy the Blu-ray when it comes out. So, yeah. That's telling you what it is. For a rating, it's 9 out of 10. Could you have done an adult version of Five Nights at Freddy's? Yes, you could. And honestly, it wouldn't be that hard to convert this version to an R rating. Just, like more gore. There is a little bit of gore in this movie, like near the end or whatever, and it's quite good what you get of it. But you could do a lot with this, just with some minor additions of some second unit gore shots and everything. You could easily turn this into an R-rated horror flick. But it's damn good. I'm sure there's going to be a sequel. It's literally set up right at the end of the movie, like end of the credits. There's a literal like voice saying like, come find me. It is what it is. All in all, good flick. Like I said, 9 out of 10. You can definitely do worse, and if you're looking for a good entry-level horror, there's many worse movies than this. So yeah, that's it for me. See you tomorrow.